Hello, I'm Pamela May Castro, and my topic is about polynomials. As per my lesson plan, the objectives are the students will participate in class activities or during discussion, and at the end of the lesson, 80% of the students will be able to identify like terms, and 80% of the students will be able to simplify a polynomial. So we have first preparation, and then review, and there's motivation, and then the lesson proper with activities, and then for the assessment we have a quiz, and then the last part would be assignment. Good morning, class. Before we start, kindly pick up the pieces of paper under your chairs and arrange your rows properly. Okay, that's enough. You may take your seats now. Again, I'm going to repeat my rules in my class. No standing. If you have questions, just approach me or just raise your hand. I'll try to answer that as best I can. No unnecessary noises, and if you can follow me, I'll give you the floor, I'll sit there, and I'll be the one to listen to you. Okay? Are we clear? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check your attendance first. Okay, is everybody present? Okay, very good. So before we start with our topic for today, we will have a short review of what we discussed yesterday. Okay? So yesterday we discussed about the laws of exponents. So we have here, as a review, some of the rules of exponents, and I want you to give me the equivalent of each rule. Okay, so first we have x raised to the power 0. That's correct, it's just 1. How about xy parentheses raised to the power 3? Okay, that's correct, that's x cubed y cubed. How about y cubed times y squared? That's correct. That's just y5. Because in the laws of exponents, when it's multiplication, you just have to add up the exponents. What about z raised to the power 1? Okay, that's correct. That's just z. So I think you already understood the laws of exponents. So we will proceed to our topic, next topic, which is about polynomials. And I want you to listen. I want you to pay attention because polynomial is very important in the field of math and algebra. Okay, these are used in almost every field of mathematics to express numbers. So if you won't listen, you may have difficulties in understanding our future lessons. Okay, so pay attention. So we have here the definition of a polynomial. Here is an example of a polynomial. Say for example, 4x squared plus 3x plus 1. So that's a polynomial. But before we discuss this as a polynomial as a whole, we will start discussing the parts of the polynomial. Okay, a polynomial has terms, right? So in a term, we have the number part and the variable part. So the number part is also called as coefficient, while the variable part can be 1, 2, or more than 2, and it's raised to a certain power. Okay, so here is an example of a polynomial. I mean, a variable, x squared, y, or y cubed, x squared, y squared, or ab squared, c cubed. So again, the variable can be 1 or more, raised to a certain power. And these number and variable part are multiplied together and is written next to each other. Now that we discussed already the basic idea of the term, we will discuss the basic idea of a polynomial. Okay, so let's have an activity called tracing our roots. I want you to get a paper and a pen and write your first name on your paper, and then for the surnames, I want you to choose from the 4 names here. Okay, we have De La Cruz, we have Cruz, De Castro, and Castrodes. Okay, time is up. Okay, who among you have chosen De La Cruz as surnames? Okay, how about Cruz? Okay, how about De Castro? Okay, how about Castrodes? Okay, I have a question. Is De La Cruz and Cruz the same? No. How about De Castro and Castrodes? They are not the same. And why do we have this? It's because they're similar to polynomials. Okay, we can't combine unlike terms here. Okay, so for example, x squared and x, can you combine them? Are they like terms? They are not like terms, because even though they have the same variable, they don't have the same power. Okay, they're not the same. How about 4y and 4y squared? Again, they're not the same, because 4y has a power of 1, while 4y squared has a power of 2. You can combine, or these can be called like terms when it's exactly the same, meaning the variable part and the power part are equal. In simplifying a polynomial, we have to identify terms with the exact same variable part to be combined to a single term to make the polynomial. So again, we can only combine like terms, exactly the same variable and power part. Is all about polynomials, and for your assessment we will have a quiz now. As you can see here on the board, you have here your exercises, and it's composed of 3 parts, and each part has 3 items. I'm giving you 30 minutes to answer them. Okay, on part 1, you specify the type of polynomial, whether it's monomial, binomial, trinomial, or constant. And then on the second part, you tell if it's like or unlike terms. And then on the third part, you simplify the polynomial by combining like terms. Okay, you may start now. Okay, that's enough. Pass your papers to the front, no standing. Okay, for your assignment, you answer exercises on page 125 to practice more on simplifying polynomials, and I want you to read in advance pages 126 to 128 for our next lesson, and please bring your calculator next meeting. Okay, class dismissed.